Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Moonmist and we're going to be continuing to play some more Ace Attorney. So hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day or night wherever you're currently watching. So let's go ahead and begin. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Maybe, but I don't know. I'm sure we can help you out. No problem. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. The Scout's honor. Muggy? Oh, what's Gumshoe? Detective Gumshoe. Are you doing alright? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask either question, sir. Don't let them get down. Don't let them get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger. And you. Yes. You better square this case away, God pal. Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw this up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious. No. Hey, detective. You're on our side for once, right? Yep. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Ooh, of course. I got the situation under control.
Welcome to the
Zach.
stream.
Welcome.
Zach's
Meow, meow.
Maple,
Meow, meow, meow.
Fairy Bear Girl.
Welcome.
Thrilled
Oh,
to
you have a wonderful
you join
day.
our enchanting adventure. Together with Moonmist,
I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, facts should point out, right? Sure. Okay, we're forming a union front today, pal. You got me. Oh, Gumshoe. You can help us out a little bit. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should go all pretty smoothly today, huh? I could only wish. Well, hopefully we can. Hopefully it should be fine. Hopefully you're enjoying. Yeah, today's pretty good. Yeah, it's not sleepy today. Not that much. A little bit, but not that much. I should be fine. But thank you. But yeah, it was a good day. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Boyard. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, coffee. Bitter. Oh, Setchi, unfortunately he's not here today. He might be on vacation or something, I don't know.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just whenever you addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You talk to me." It was a little, well, imitating.
No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix.
I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he?
Our trusty?
So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please?
Mr. Trite, whether you're a fake or real deal, we'll find out soon enough through today's trial. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you have studied law or not. That is what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some other reason or another. I wonder what the reason is.
As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial.
I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me.
Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness.
Oh. Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation.
Witness, state your name for the court.
Sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, the Gumshoe. Oh, Gumshoe. You silly. You're so nervous.
Other way around, detective.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation tied up with another case now. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control for everyone's sake.
I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline the court for the basics of facts of the case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Eagle. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Inc., a local company. This is the victim's autopostrophe part.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Let's see. Died of potassium cyanide poison. Ooh. Okay. That's not good. Time of death was between 1:30 to 2:30, so an hour difference. Okay, so somewhere between an hour. Got it. And there was a thing, floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here, sir. The poison coffee was brought over to him by the waitress.
The waitress being the accused?
Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there was 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Gene Armstrong, the owner and chef, and the regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me.
It's the Blue Plains XC something. Got it.
Come, detective, take up this hammer and nail its defense coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's hear your testimony.
Yes, sir. The incident. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at the table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Eag, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Boyard might have had, well, some sort of motive.
Using dark, aromatic dabs of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady.
The facts of
this case seem to be ironclad. Miss Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but...
Yes.
Please, no intimidating tricks this time around. Is that understood?
I already told you that wasn't me. Oh, poor Phoenix. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to press on everything. Today we might not talk a lot. I kind of feel sluggish for no reason. Oh, it's okay, no problem, no problem. You could just listen to me. That's okay. You rest up if you need to. Can I stop you for a minute? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for it to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match up the testimony given by Miss Boyard. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And
A killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction.
Hey.
Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer.
But yeah, hopefully you're feeling better though. Get well soon, hopefully you get better. Yeah, being sluggish is not good, but hopefully you could feel better soon.
Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, that's true. Our 2 testimonies are tied up on that. The both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Might as well. Maybe you slept while listening. Maybe it's a possibility, could it be? But if you need to take a nap or something, go ahead. But yeah, definitely try to get better. Try to get that sluggishness out of you. Yeah, definitely get better. Well, maybe other witnesses missed him. Perhaps their view of the table was obscured in some way. Huh.
That argument is weak as coffee at chess bien trite.
Yeah?
I have here the possession of a ticket.
A ticket looks more like a photograph to me.
Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance of the kitchen. This is seen as the witness by the chef, moments after the poison took place. Correct?
Oh wait, I don't know. Who said that? I don't know. I forgot. Oh well.
I think the court will agree that such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How, Mr. Trite, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table?
Yeah.
It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly.
Great. That's not good. Okay, we at least got new evidence at the very least.
How?
He was listening to his radio, you see. Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us about that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? May as well. And what was that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, how should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to middle of nowhere. This isn't going very well, is it?
Detective, could you please perhaps tell us about the poison, how it was used?
Okay. So traces of the poisons were found on the cup of coffee and nowhere else? Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder? If I had to put it in the layman's term, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been on anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper.
Huh. Did you put salt and pepper in your coffee? Try it.
The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. Yes.
It seems that the poison could have only been in the coffee.
What should I do? Should I press harder? I've got nothing else to do, so might as well. Are you absolutely certain the victim even drank any of his coffee? Huh? What do you mean? According to the file, the poison was found in the victim's cup of coffee. But what is the proof that the victim drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I think. Oh.
In case you're wondering, the last objection was for the detective there.
Uh-huh. Me?
Oh, you're right, but you may be fooling the court, but I'm not fooling for it. If you have time to waste, then you have time to present that piece of evidence.
That piece, sir?
Yes, that piece.
What piece was it again? He's trying not to present it. This. Oh, poor Phoenix. Should I be grateful for this coffee who's only hot enough to give me 1 degree burn? Oh, poor Phoenix. Oh, now I remember. This is, the victim's coffee cup.
Yes, the victim's coffee cup. Now take a good look at the rim. Yes, it's unmistakably, it's clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought to him.
Oh jeez. He's coughing down. Oh jeez. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendant. Okay, coffee contained potassium cyanide covered in victim and Maggie's fingerprints. Great. Just great. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance. Potassium cyanide. I've heard that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? Well, that's the stuff's lethal. Eat too much and your history. How much is too much?
A lethal dose is about 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off.
0.2 grams? How much is that? You know, when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got abundance of. Oh, Phoenix.
Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere.
Some kind of motive. Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown out of the proportion.
You know my golden rule is, detective. Chuck out a bad cup of coffee, you would always get another.
I don't get it.
I'm saying we could always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Byard's motive?
Oh, come on, Gumshoe. She said that she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Then, is it possible that Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press on to this point a little harder or not? Might as well. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared is no way implicates my client.
Huh. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. That's a $500,000 lottery ticket.
One of the female policeman officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? Okay, not good.
Order.
She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
You will submit that ticket to evidence in the court immediately.
I better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. Oh no, he wants to steal it for himself. Winning lottery ticket for $500,000 found in the body search of Maggie.
The ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say?
It's just a piece of scrap paper.
What matters is what is found, Your Honor.
And that is Maggie's person, unfortunately.
That's enough. The facts of this case seem to be overwhelmingly clear to me. The defense has ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
Like an old man who knows the score.
There is also a matter of $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone proves a very crucial motive. I mean, for that sum of money, I might even be tempted to bend the rules. Don't mind an old man who's weak to siren calls of money.
Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pull up fast. Yeah, that's because our court has ruled guilty once, Friday.
I'd say it's about time to wrap this repeat performance. With one final decisive piece of evidence.
Yeah, he's got more evidence against Maggie. Okay.
This is the apron of the delightful Miss Boyard was wearing at the time.
Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. That scene looks like it can't be blood, can it?
It seems to star in our little play. The star of our play was a little flustered. And anyhow, spilled coffee on herself.
But the coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye.
Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most intriguing thing about this apron. No, there's something else stands out even more. Something else? I presume you mean... Of course, I'm referring to the pocket.
The pocket? Not the red stain?
My search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket.
A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket? Yeah, then Maggie's prints are on that one. Only ones on it. What? Oh, great. Oh, great. That's not good.
Order, order, order. The court will now accept these items into evidence.
But no one's gonna mention anything about the red stain. Only Phoenix apparently is the only one that noticed it so far. Weird.
There's still something that's bothering me, Mr. Godot. Have you not explained the bloodstain onto the court?
Oh, there you go. Okay. At least the judge is going to ask about it.
Bloodstain?
What bloodstain would that be? Oh, it's because of his visor, isn't it? You can't see red because of the visor. So anything red, it just pretty much blends in. That's what I'm gonna assume, because his visor's a bit red. It's like a red tint on it.
Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain.
You don't need to be told, just look at it.
Well, detective, could this stain really be blood?
No way, sir. That's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone breakfast that day.
You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Pull a stunt like that again, and I'll have you drink 16 cups of ketchup, witness.
Nah. I thought everyone knew what it was already.
I haven't seen anything yet to be made me doubt the last ruling I made this case. The motives, opportunity, the supporting evidence, they all have been clearly established.
Well, try it.
It seems that you really are a phony after all.
You really think how to drive a man nuts?
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and findings of your investigation there.
The investigation. The crime was reported around... the crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. A kind of scary old man, sir. Poor Maggie had passed out by the shock. Must have really been tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him. But we figured out who he was pretty quick with then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and a bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene.
You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince the court that you're a real lawyer, Trite. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one, so let the fun begin.
Okay. The scary old man, Detective Gumshoe? There was an old man who was at the restaurant where the incident happened. We're obviously talking about the same old man. I also dispatched right after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? And then hurls abuse at them in seeds.
Seeds?
Huh.
It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth.
I guess not even the mighty Golduck can avoid being attacked by that guy.
The old man was the other customer in the place at the time. He took the time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late reporting the crime.
How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officer got to the crime scene around 2:40. Maggie's still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would like to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked carrying out the search too. I would have loved to see Maggie sleep like that. Oh, that pretty and peaceful. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher.
Save the romantics for your own time, Detective. All we need to know is the investigation.
Oops, I guess I got pretty red right there, aren't I? Oh, he's in love, isn't he? He didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? I can't believe I found someone else with less in their wallet than me, pal.
Victim sounds like he was through a miserably young man. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge?
I think I'm onto something here. Maybe. Wait a second. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to the court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's what you basically said, right? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy dog eyes going on. There was, prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket.
Seems like Glenn usually visits a doctor before you went to Tresbien.
We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds.
That's reliable enough. Resource for the court.
What should I do? Should I leave this alone or hear more? Ask about the prescription bag. What sort of medication was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag was found empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty. The victim got this bag from the doctor before going to her swing. The bag is empty. Huh.
You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate are you, Trite? Now, what happens with the investigation after that, detective?
Nope, I gotta go with the other one too. I gotta see anything with insurance as well. So I just skip all this until we get to that one part again. Oh. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we just need the prescription bag, I guess. It's okay. But the defense had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, it is impossible someone planted evidence on Maggie's pocket? Yeah, you know the pal. It happened all the time. We had a department party the other day, and when I got home, I was then wearing the boss's shoes.
Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your own throat.
Sorry.
It's so trite someone planted evidence in Maggie's pocket. That's a pretty bold statement. Back it up with some evidence?
Well, I'd love to if I had any.
It appears you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue with your testimony, witness.
I hope we're onto something. But I just need evidence. Oh! What? What just happened? I have no idea. I think a bot just came in, I think. I think a bot just came in. Interesting. But the theory bot got it. Interesting. I'm gonna assume that was a bot. Okay. Well, thank you, theory bot. Thank you. That was a bot. Thank you. Okay, anyway. So $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for. Yeah. Interesting. Is it true that those two items were accounted for? But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh, yeah. That's the one the restaurant owner took. He won a whole $1 with it. What a lucky guy, huh? And yet, they're just going to let him get away with it?
It's just $1, detective.
I guess no one cares when it's just that little, except for Gumshoe. I need to find a hole in this testimony. The judge is gonna hand down the verdict. Or if I don't. Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us any us adding something. Yeah, it's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. Oh no. Oh. Our only hope is that they were dumb. They missed something so obvious. Come on, Gumshoe. Be the dumbest you've ever been. Okay, let me review what we have at the current moment. Oop. Let me see. There has to be something I'm missing. But what is it? The victim got from this doctor before going to the trash bin is empty. Without the poison, make Maggie's fingerprints. Worn by Maggie at the time an incident has a small pocket. Winning ticket, fountain pot, Maggie, fingerprint, coffee. Crime photo. Don't see anything too weird with this photo. I have floor plans. Okay, well, Okay, that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. Something... Maybe the sports paper, maybe? Because technically that was there. Well, let me see. Okay. Let me check the photo again. Oh no. Nothing else was missing from the crime scene. The bag? Maybe? It was the bag. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally. I've been getting all lectures just waiting, so hurry up, will ya? You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you just mentioned was empty. Did the officer recover medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given prescription right before going to trash bin. When and where then did the medicine disappear to? You're too cool, pal.
Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription during the previous trial. Witness, why didn't you overlook such a vital piece of evidence?
I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself.
Order. Well, Mr. Golden, what do you have to say about that?
Huh. That's all. What?
Read the court the name of the clinic of the prescription back, if you will.
What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New Air Orologic Clinic. Or Oregonolical Clinical?
Ooh, just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Godot?
Ear infection, probably. Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say.
A war wound?
The day before the incident, Mr. Illings found himself in a fight. Also, it's freaking maybe like, what's that one? Cauliflower ear, I think.
He took a blow to the side of the head, ruptured his eardrum.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh, he ruptured his eardrum?
Then what on earth was the prescription he was given? It was a cream that could be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested.
What?
It is mentioned in the hospital report if you read the fine print. They found traces of medication in the victim's left ear. Yes, here it is. That's very, very fine print.
It seems Mr. LG currently applied some of his medication while he was at Tresbien.
Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication. It seems that his medication is irrelevant to the case after all.
No. Nick, if you don't think of something quick, it'll be all over. She's right. But I can't get away with any legal objection. What should I do? Push the just push it. Oh, 1 month ago, Mr. Golden made the following statement. It seems Mr. Eddie currently applied some of his medication while he was at Tresbien. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the crime scene?
But that medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal.
Objection! That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. Having significant may be seen, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth.
You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems that the prescribed drug will contain potassium cyanide.
Objection! It hardly seems very likely that the coffee the witness served with it contained it either. But it did, possibly is unattainable. Deniable.
Rawr. That's enough. Mr. Golden, is the detective the only witness that the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Golden?
I got my own witness call. What is I like to call, sir? It's the old man who was there at the restaurant on the day of the murder. Victor Kudo, the pigeon eater.
Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems a little bit more trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. It's all something that bothers me.
Hey, good job, Nick.
The court is will adjourn for 10-minute recess, after which we'll hear the prosecution's next witness. I suppose this means we'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Court is adjourned for recess.
Hey, recess. Boop, 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 boop. Phew. That was close. Tell me about it. I nearly died there. That's my line, sir. No, that's my line. I think I already did die in a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that? Huh? He said he'll help me. But he totally set me up. I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, that guy's got to do his job, right? It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life. But it really hurts this time. I feel like someone punched me really hard in the stomach. Ooh. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again. Poor Gumshoe. So, the next witness is going to be the old guy from the park, right? Yeah, Mr. Kudo. We love our waitresses and protect all our thieves. I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know? Yeah, he's a big groucho. Are you gonna be able to handle him, Nick? Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds. Oh, never-ending. Alright, we're back. Boop, 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 boop.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Boyard. Mr. Gordon, your next witness, please.
The prosecution calls for the lucky old-timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? Oh, water. Okay. I'll drink some water. Okay. Water. Alright, thank you for the water. Thank you. Hopefully feeling better.
Will the witness please take the stand? Name and occupation if you don't mind.
Name's Victor. What did I give him again? I can't remember. Oh well. Name's Victor
Name's Victor Kudo.
born and bred in Lion of Rising Sun.
Honored in duty, what makes me, mind you, I can be quite emotional at times too.
You don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation.
My occupation? Yeah, listen, young'un. How much call do you think there is for a kimono embroidery here?
Kimono embroidery?
That's all I do, or I did back in Japan, boarding the family crest on kimono. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before the country even existed.
Wow, we're craftsmen. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe you could embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. So I had to take a job working on a cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile.
That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen.
No, then, witness. Where were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh yes, I was eating some of the seeds over a cup of Javachino.
Seeds?
That's what you think these are, Oh, I see.
You saw everything happen, Gramps.
I did. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it all.
Then please tell the court, we're all ears.
Sure. I'll tell you every last detail.
He's really getting into this. You really need to check out his note, to be honest. I think something's wrong with it.
The young man was reading the sports paper. The server girl brought him a Javachino, but she put something in it. The man took one sip and looks like he was out terrible in pain and collapsed. The server girl, right there in the defendant's chair, I remember her well. Mr. Kudo, she's not a servant girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. You're that bad as the rest of them. Oh, newfangled words. What's wrong with old-fashioned ones,
Newfangled?
All this talk of radios and glasses and wireless and spectacles, I'll tell you. Excuse me. Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time for beginning the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. What I witnessed. Okay, so we pretty much have to cross-examine everything, press on everything. So, you saw the victim, then you saw Mr. Green Edge?
I want to know if Ghost in Bronze would change his championship or not.
Oh, hey, Cross-Planet Cleric, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, welcome. And the location in question, there is partitions between the tables at the same side of the restaurant, right?
Yeah, so what if there are?
If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting on the table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
Yeah. I go to the place to drink Javachinos. I don't go there to sit. I don't remember which table I was sitting.
You mean you go there to eye the waitresses? Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure you saw what you saw?
Victor Kudo never makes a mistake. I do dot every T and cross every I.
I see.
My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving.
I bet his eyes are only fine when he's scooping out the waitresses.
I saw what the serving girl put in the Javachino as well.
I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not gonna like it. just press on it, just in case. Your Honor, we need to be more clarification on what was put in the victim's coffee. I'd like the witness to add to what he knows about this to his testimony.
I agree.
Witness, will you enlighten us, please?
Sure.
But yeah, hopefully you're having a good day.
There's no question about it. She conspicuously put some white powder there.
Did she really put that into his coffee?
You doubt me, boy. She took out a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in.
Couldn't have been adding sugar?
Sugar? It's in a small brown bottle like that?
Like that?
Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms?
Technically, it's more of a... technically, it is more of the type of morning that is part of the nighttime for me. But it's been a decent day. Okay, no problem. It's nighttime for me, so yeah. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty good too. Not that bad. Just got off of work not that long ago, so I'm just here relaxing now. But yeah, that's good that you're having a good day. It's been a decent, so that's good. That sounds good, at the very least. But yeah, it's been okay too. Not bad.
A bottle like this, perchance. Oh, there, that's the one. This bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume.
What did the accused put in the coffee? Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you.
So, what did the accused put into her coffee? I think it's clear, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, so let's press this one again. Alright, yeah. He just took one sip.
You youngins, you waste everything. Those Javachinos cost $8. In the good old days, we had to drink every last drop, even eat the cup.
Then die. Okay, let me read that with a straight face.
In the good old days, we would drink every last drop, then eat the cup, and then die.
Why would you eat the cup? Okay. Congratulations, you have earned the title of brattiest man to grace the courtroom. Okay.
So it was immediate death. Well, the potassium cyanide, I suppose that is possible. Oh yes, he slumped over without much of a twitch. I felt the Javachino I just drank turned sour in my stomach.
Even who knows? Kudo's clearly character. Yeah, he's very character. Yeah. He's quite a character so far.
Oh yes, I know that feeling. And the waitress, I presume she...
You said I remember her well in reference to the waitress? Did she even have any particular features that you can identify her by?
Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is.
Sorry?
You can see all that way up her you know. She's practically naked under that uniform.
So, that particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit? But anyone could wear such a uniform, even me. Oh, I would love to see Phoenix in a maid outfit.
Mr. Wright, please spare the court of your further mental anguishing image of that image.
Hey, come on, it's a nice image. Don't get too excited, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together. No need Maya. I guess I got carried away there. It's okay.
Yeah, there's other things I recognize about her too.
He seems pretty sure of himself. What should I do? Yeah, let the lawyer dress up. Yeah, I agree. Sure, you witnessed a waitress take the coffee over to the victim? But what matters is whether the waitress was Maggie Byard or not.
Quite right. Mr. Kudo, there are other features you recognize about the defendant. I would like to add them to the testimony. Sure. There's a ribbon on her hair, and her apron had straps were loose.
You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most critical detail of all, her face?
Yeah, as if I would remember that. The waitress noticed the straps on the accused's apron. He's unlikely to make the mistake about her face. That's right, I can even tell you by the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red. You see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight.
There's no doubt he remembers the weakness pretty well. What should I do? I get a feeling there's something even more to this. What about the waitress back? The identifying features you described are all things that you would see from the back.
So what?
Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Objection!
He's got you there, Gramps.
People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But the witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. Yep, Godot is helping us for a little bit.
This is harassment. I'll tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps and ribbons. I'm just telling you what I saw. Mr. Kudo, the report court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure.
This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer. And if I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll be even longer, I bet.
There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I first saw her front.
You didn't find anything to be distracted, anything to be distinct, but you clearly see the witness's face, yes?
No question about it. I didn't come this far back down. Victor Kudo never backs down.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. This is turning into a matter of pride for old CD now, I guess. I wonder if he really did see Megan's face or not. Like I thought, we needed some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the witness clearly from the front. Do you think the old CDs really saw Megan, did you? Well, he probably had his eyes on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there. But he was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitresses. Yes, Rudolph knows, yes. I guess she makes a good point, though. Hey, did I just say something clever? I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw was really Maggie. That's what we have to figure out, Nick. Okay, so we have to figure out something. We do have the apron. Let's present the apron, see if he knows anything about it. Oh, I guess you're right. Mr. Kudo, I'd like to look at this, please. Take a look at this.
Yeah, that filthy thing would suit a filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of my grandson's looks like, just after he's done eating.
Have you ever seen this before?
Of course I haven't. Who do you think I forgot something as dirty as that, Well, you half-witted clot. What is it? Ever since I said you were half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here.
Mr. Kudo, this apron. This apron wouldn't be defended the day of the poisoning. As you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means you had only really if you had really seen this apron before. Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Witness, you just can't oops your way out of this.
Huh.
Well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands.
Oops, yep. He just did oops.
Viewers, dive into our
Listen,
Discord
Trey,
realm using
here's the
hashtag
facts.
Mooncat.
On the
Let's
day of the
connect
incident,
in
there
this
was
enchanted space,
only one
share
waitress at the
adventures,
restaurant.
and create
That being the
lasting
defendant, Miss
memories
Maggie Barlard, right?
Your magical presence
Exactly.
will add an extra sparkle
And
to
when
our community.
that one waitress puts poison in the coffee cup, this guy was watching.
I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the offense may rest on what you just say.
Well, I can speak. Oh, he said yes, it's spoilers for the third game, second trial. Yeah. So, if you need to go, you can go. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing good too. But yeah, definitely if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch if you don't want any spoilers. But it's okay. But I do appreciate you stopping by though. But I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing good too. Oh yeah, lots of spoilers for leaking.
The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say and remember seeing.
Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps. Ooh, you're doing well, just got off a long day's work, you're just gonna relax? Nice. Relaxing's always good. But yeah, if you don't want to get any spoils, then definitely go. Okay. You're anyway. Well, I'll let you sleep this time.
You can rely on me, Captain. Just nod in perfectly working order.
Noggin.
I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot a burger a customer wanted.
He can't remember. Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out.
Well, very well. Let's just see how good your memory is and your attention to details is, Mr. Kudo. Just tell us what you remember about the victim.
About the victim.
He was another one of those pesky young type wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand and noisy brat keeping rustling its pages. The young man was listening to a wireless, I remember that well. And the servant girl in question brought over the Java Chino. A little fidget picked up a cup with his free hand and took a sip. The testimony we have just heard was to testify how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim a great lot of detail. Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are always vague about everything.
How are we going to handle this, Nick? We only need to do one thing. We just need to prove that this old man's memory is shot. Chip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel? I suppose, but it's what I do best. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and press on everything. Spectacles?
Dark glasses, one of those lenses with strain, the other one was broken. Newfangled rubbish, that's what I remember him so well.
Did he have some kind of lens over his left eye? Oh, kind of. It's like one of those scatter things. I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses.
He seems to have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades.
I mean, he hasn't been particularly nice, so true. He hasn't been nice. But he doesn't need to be... We don't need to trip him up. Hopefully not physically. That would be mean. But we could just trip him up on his words. That'd be fine.
Perhaps I should take to wearing some and rival Mr. Godek's sharp appearance.
Yeah, we better come with something sharp and quick. Guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him about the spectacles. The newspaper was sports paper, wasn't it?
Oh, young hooligan, I nearly asked him about, can you even read without fidgeting? How was I supposed to be able to read the back with all the rustling going on? I need to find out if Ghost and Braun retained his championship title.
It was his paper, not yours. If you want to know so badly, why didn't you buy your own?
What are you looking at?
I didn't get ready to finish reading. Oh, Gus and Braun got beaten yesterday, by the way, anyway. The wireless?
The delicate young rascal. Dissident young rascal. In my day, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to your wireless.
Oh boy.
As he's using an earpiece, it's so selfish, that's what it is. It was straining my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it.
He was that desperate to listen to the radio. Uh-oh.
What are you looking at me like that for? How dare you?
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, he's getting seated. So Kudo just wanted to look at his newspaper and listen to his radio. but okay. You mean the waitress who only saw you from the... Wait, you mean the waitress who you only saw from the back, right?
You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right?
Maybe.
It doesn't matter if I saw you from the front or from behind.
Oh, no. Dang it. I better not push it until I heard some hard evidence, probably. Okay, this last thing that would press his free hand.
Yes.
Which hand was that?
Weren't you listening before? Cloth-eared. I said he was dressing with the paper with his right hand, didn't I? And his free hand was in his, which is in his right hand.
Huh.
Perhaps the great Trite has 3 hands.
Sheesh, I was only asking. No need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-section is to establish one thing. That the old guy's memory is more holes than a slice of Swiss. I guess we just need to find contradiction in his testimony somewhere. Anything to, even the smallest detail, we just need to get one mistake and he's ours. Okay. We got to, okay, so we press on everything, so I need to press something. What can I do? So this is a newspaper that he had. Okay, okay, what do we need? Maybe I have to repress something else later. One of those Bsky. Let me just save just in case. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we use another type of Bsky types, a young and broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper by his right hand. Noisy bread would keep pressing pages. Young man was listening to the wireless. Then he served a question brought over the Jalapeno. The little fidget picked up a cup and with his right hand took a sip. Okay, so he had it on his... So he had the paper on his right hand. And he picked up the cup with his left hand. Okay. Anything contradictory about that? I don't think so. Oh, ands. Oh, is. Well, you're not gonna miss much, probably. It's gonna take me a while trying to figure stuff out. So it does look like he did grab the cup of coffee by his left hand. I really don't know. See, here's another one. Maybe if we press on this again, do we get anything new? Newfangled rubbers, that's why I remember them so well. Did have some kind of leftover, but we can't compare glasses. Okay, so that, no, that didn't work. Had a newspaper in his right hand. Lazy Broad keep pressing the pages. Young man was listening to the wireless. I don't know. Does it tell me which handprint? No, it doesn't tell me which handprint this one is. Wait. No. Wait. If he was drinking the cup, it should have been his right hand drinking the cup. Wait, so, no, because he was drinking, because according to the cup, the coffee stain is on the lid, but the handle's on the right. So he had to be using his right hand to drink the coffee. That's probably it. Because the coffee itself is like the stain. If you were drinking it, would be using the right hand. If it was using the left, the handle would have been on the left. Ooh. Okay. We got him. But the question is, which one do I push? Wait. Oh, yeah. So maybe we present it right here. The objection. E. I did it. Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you just told at the start of the testimony? That was... Wait, I can't speak. That this was the way of testing the credibility of your memory.
I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I'll tell you nothing. I got nothing wrong. I'll eat these seeds and sing like a pigeon song.
Care to tell us where this is going, Trite? According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his right hand, which would leave his left.
Yeah, what is this, kindergarten?
It's right, not Trite, yes. But he just likes saying Trite for some reason. But I would like the court to please take a look at this.
That's the cup the victim used, correct?
Yes, on the rim notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes, there's a stain by the left side of the cup.
If you consider where the stain is, you can clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand.
But no.
Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You said that you eat these seeds if you sing the pigeon song. Ooh, now sing the pigeon song.
Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this simply is not acceptable. I think the witness has better off go back to the park where he is... Wait!
Uh-oh. What is he doing?
If you think I'm going to stand here and listen while you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong.
He's a maniac and picked up a coffee cup with his left hand, and even if the cup is a oh, maybe. I guess he could have done that too, which is still kind of weird, but maybe.
I don't care about the dirty cup of coffee. I know what I saw. You insist that in your testimony, that young bride was holding the cup with his left hand. Oh yes, no questions, I'm good. Abiding citizen I am. The dead lady... It's the dead, young, hot-blooded and new, spiky-haired Yahoo who's our fault.
I don't... What if there was mirrors involved? Oh, maybe there was mirrors involved somehow. So, chances are maybe there was mirrors involved somehow. Because that's the only way he could see, the mirrored reflection. But there was no mirrors at the place, I don't think. Now this is weird. So he's saying that he is certain that he saw what he saw. He believes it. But, I don't know. Let's just continue. Who, me?
Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man. Old man?
Oh no, it's the old man called old man. Wouldn't his fingerprints... Yeah, they did say that there would be... It would easily be the test to figure out which hand of those fingerprints came from. So that'd be easily debunked. But they haven't thought of that yet. But we'll see.
I've been around for 68 years. I have you. You can't ignore me. Listen to what you've got to say.
What have I got to say? Where's Gumshoe where we need him most? Probably crying in the corner. Because they yelled at him a lot. Oh, hey Jojo, how you doing? Welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day. I was liking your stream for a little bit. But hopefully you're winning in your Marvel Rivals. I'm doing good. I'm good. Hopefully you're doing good too. But hopefully you won a lot of battles.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but sure, why not hear a little more?
No problem. Oh, you ranked up. Thanks. That's awesome. That's good that you ranked up.
Mr. Godot, but this is my 16th cup of coffee. So this is your final stand. Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor.
Uh-oh. That's not good. But that's good to ranked up, that's nice. I still have yet to play Marvel Rivals. Right or left hand? Ooh.
The boy is wearing an earpiece on the same side as his green lens speckles. He was fiddling with all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the coffee too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the coffee, his left hand.
But it's on his... Wait. Yeah, well, yeah, that is his left eye. At this point, he's gonna be 90% conscious. Probably, yeah. Okay, that is his left eye. Well, he's saying that is the same same side as his, that's the thing. So, I don't know. I haven't got him yet. I need to figure out what's going on. It's on his left eye. And he's saying he picked up with the same side as it. I think that's his left, right? I think so. Yeah, it should be left. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, hey, Mr. Ryan.
We all know the victim was wearing his unusual monocle over his left eye.
It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor used for programmers. Take the picture of the victim. Oops, not that one. Well, he did on that one. And this thing over here is on... Yeah, there should be the left side. Yeah, it should be the left side. I don't know. We'll see.
A monitor, you mean a small television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It is a common tool for the victim's line of work.
HDTV, DVD, CD, all these newfangled letters drive me mad, but they don't matter. I know what I saw, and I'm telling the truth.
It's true. You didn't seem to be lying.
And those are the facts. It's as good as black and white.
Okay. Okay, let's just press on everything. So the victim was wearing HMD. Dang, I thought we could see where the glasses were if we checked the picture. But yeah, he is dead facing down, unfortunately.
HDTV, CD, DVD, what are these matters?
It was none of them actually, but anyway. And you sure that he was wearing an earpiece on the same side?
No question, I could only see the side of his head where he was sitting.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans. From the opposite table, he'd only have a view of the side of the victim's head. Oops. It seems like you kept an eye on Mr. Gleeman.
It was driving me on my nerves, wrestling with that paper and fiddling with his earpiece all the time. And then he went and made all the fuss about dying in one sip of cappuccino. I wanted to say to him, calm down, you young brat. Just by looking at him made me suddenly speed up my seed eating. I could have choked.
So I take it the victim was a walking ball of nerves and energy. The earpiece you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with?
You're one of those people, aren't you? You're the type that uses your left hand to get things out of your right pocket. Or fastens your left cuff with your right hand. And when your tour guide says on your right side, you see the famous blah blah blah. You're the only one who deliberately looks left, well, aren't you?
No, I don't mean.
Obviously, he used the hand on the same side of his body with the earpiece was on.
Ow. No. So if he had an HMD on his left side, then he was using his left hand, I guess. You seem very sure of yourself, Mr. Kudo.
That's because I know what I saw, no matter what tricks you try to play on me.
Looks like you really did see the guy picking up the cup with his left hand. This is a dead end. Well, Nick, you want to see the picture? Let me see. Oop, not that thing. I don't think there was. There could be the mirror in the back. So he could have been sitting, like, on the table in front of him. Maybe. I don't know, it could be a mirror. But I'm not really sure, I can't really remember. It doesn't really look like a mirror, it could be just a painting. But I don't know. Well, Nick, what do you think? I think this guy's telling the truth. But even so, something's not quite right. Then chuck evidence at him until he breaks. But if he's not lying, there wouldn't be any contradictions in his testimony, right? Alright, so we have to find something. Okay, the boy was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the green... wearing an earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. Uh-huh. Okay, so that's probably true, so he was wearing it on the left side. He kept fidgeting all the time. He was fidgeting with it just before he picked up the cup too, and then he used the same hand to pick up the cup with his left hand. Hey, this one's harder. Man. Let me save again. Okay. Maybe I have to repress something. Let me just go through everything again, just in case. So the victim was wearing an HMD. Okay, nothing new. Same side. But feeling, what is he feeling if he had handles? Wait. But feeling, what he feeling if the handle is the other way? Well, he was with the newspaper. So maybe. It's pretty obvious to look at the photo pins. I don't know. I kept an eye on Mr. Clean. He was getting on your nerves, wrestling with the newspaper, fiddling with his earpiece. Okay, so yeah, it was the newspaper in the earpiece that was fiddling with. You wouldn't have made a fuss about dying once, baha. Earpiece I mentioned, which he touched it with. Okay, that just talks about... So if he had an HDB on his left side, then it was his left hand, Okay, so no new evidence, that's for sure. But there's a rare occasion that you have to repress something, but I guess not this time. Okay, so maybe repress the cup again? No, not the cup again. Okay, fine, you can penalize me. So we use the same hand to pick up the cup. But... The magazine? No, not the magazine. The portrait? Oh! It was the portrait. Ooh, it was the portrait. I'm not sure what this relevance of this is, but... Mr. Kudo, there is something very strange about your observations of the victim. What? You see that he was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the HMD. Oh yeah, because the ear, in fact, he couldn't listen to anything to the left side because he has an ear infection or ruptured eardrum, so he couldn't listen to music on his left side. Oh, so it had to be on the right side. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh, dang. No questions.
No question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear without a doubt.
But he solved it after a while.
I could only see the side of his head where I was sitting.
I don't think so.
What do you say?
You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo, that the victim could not hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. I totally forgot about it. Traces of medicine from his conditions were found in his ear canal. That's right, it's impossible for the victim to wear his earpiece in his left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear.
Is that true, Captain? It is. Pigeon, purity pigeon.
You think it's a pigeon song?
Order.
This witness testimony is completely unreliable. He's a good thing, yes he is. He only saw the witness from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when he knows his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Godot?
A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy a pure black coffee and magic in a cup. This old man is my drop of milk. Captain, are you calling me a drip? This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim picked it up with his right hand. I'll never back down. I know I'm right. I laid the drink his Javachino with his the lad drank his Javachino with his left hand. Let me put you out of your misery, clarity. The victim used both hands. He took a sip of the cup and held it with his right hand, and he switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
Impossible. The witness had clearly testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking one sip of coffee.
Which hand the victim used to pick up his coffee is irrelevant, Your Honor. The fact still stands. With one hand or another, Mr. Edge drank his poison coffee. Like this.
Glug, 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 glug. I think that's his 17th cup of coffee now. Certainly, Mr. Godot that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness' memory is credible. He's pissed, yeah. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless. He spit his coffee.
I believe it's time to conclude today's proceedings. I'm satisfied that the witness is not decisive in court. But to be frank, his testimony is farce. Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you pompous old fogey. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. You can't reach me from there. I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. The court is adjourned.
Yee, we did it. Uh-oh, someone say hold it. Oh, wait.
If we stop now, where does that leave me?
Only someone can reach the... Yep, only someone with a whip can reach the judge. Seeds cannot harm the judge. He's immune to the seeds.
If we stop now, where does that leave me? Leave you, Mr. Kudo. Thanks to the blue suit young upstart over there. I'm just a blambling old man who can't even dot his T's or crosses his I's now.
How is your memory bad memory my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I kept my mouth shut until now, but there's something else in the court should know.
Uh-oh. What? There's more?
To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything, but I want another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark.
Me? He's looking at me. Am I sort of evil shogun?
Well, everyone, what do you say one final showdown? This final chapter in this energetic old man's scrapbook. Sorry, Gramps. I already had my 17th cup of coffee. What you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the Javachinos you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Vigor Kudo is still a man. That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to hear your testimony. You bet, much quicker.
I can't believe this is just happening.
Haha. You better get ready, youngster.
And get the picture. Quit throwing your seeds at me, will you? He's got to be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds. Oh no, he's cheating. He has the infinite seed glitch. Oh. He has that infinite seed glitch. Or is it a cheat code? I don't know. But he's cheating.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not sure myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his cappuccino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, hmm?
Interesting.
Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Yeah, you're doubting me again. You doubting a poor defenseless old man? No. We're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get the feeling that the questioning hang on everyone's lip, Nick? Yeah, so what? Probably. That's all I can think of. And I have to cross-examine this guy.
You bird brain, that's all you can think of.
Wait, you clearly saw the vase still intact. Did we? Did we? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's still intact. You're right. Ooh, that's contradiction right there. Oh, we got him again.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your final cross-exam.
Yep, he's freaking lying. I think he's just trying to get more attention. Cappuccino. It broke the strip, covered the table, and it's completely soaked. Let's go ahead and present the image. Don't need to interrogate him. Mr. Kudo, this photograph of the crime scene.
So what?
Look carefully at the table. Oh, so the cloak is still there and not in stripped. Yeah, true. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking about. Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Look at your tongue, Granddad. Lost your tongue, Granddad.
I'm no granddad of yours, hopscotch.
Ow.
Enough. If you throw any more seats in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night. Ugh.
Oh, the poor cleaners. What is it now?
What is it now? I just remembered something.
Yes? What is it?
The broken vase. It was on my table.
What?
Well, you see... It started me when that young man had a collapse, so he stood up. And that must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table? Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin can be completely soaked.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let me say it again with a straight face.
And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked.
Your groin completely soaked. Okay. When Phoenix takes off his suit, there's gonna be so many seats filling off. Yep, true. Everyone's in silence.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today. I'd like to ask one question now. Have I been any use at all? Perhaps there's something that you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Wait a minute. If that was the case, there's more. I got more to say. Oh, yes, I remembered something else.
Nope, that's enough.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. Wait, listen to me!
Yep, there it goes. They had to drag him out. He just wants more attention.
Well, it seems that we have considerably sidetracked. And I am not in the position to deliver a verdict. The defense has not been positively identified as a waitress in question.
I swear all he says is that just felt true. It wasn't very useful at all. I think he just wanted to talk more. Probably. To try to prove that he's not a crazy old man.
Additionally, there are 2 disparities in the testimonies we've heard thus far.
The marks on the coffee cup have the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear. Well, Nick, you did it.
Therefore, I require both defense and prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor.
The witness we have just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony be of use, so he summarized it according to his statement.
Okay.
We may each have a copy of it if you wish. Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
God, that's really mad, huh? Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies, my own, yours, and Mr. Godot's.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, so when the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. Oh, he's sorry at the very least. I'm sorry. This isn't a piece of testimony, it's more like a 5-year-old's apology. What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
That is all. The court is adjourned.
To be continued. Ooh. So yeah, we'll continue next week.
Oh.
That might be useful for later testimony. Maybe it could be. We got 3 copies at the very least for some reason. Here we go, save. Alright, so that should be it for today. Alright, let's just go to the title screen. Alright, so we'll continue next week. Oh, but that was interesting. A crazy old man. I know, but I still gotta rest up a little bit more. I'm doing okay, but I still gotta... Yeah, it game does go fly by fast, yeah. It's already been an hour and a half, crazy. But yeah, that should be it for today. But it was interesting so far. We got through the trial, so we'll see what happens. No problem. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're not feeling too sluggish anymore. Hopefully you're feeling better. Yeah. It was fun, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Let me see what I can read. No problem. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Jojo, for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you, Sabby TV, for also stopping by. And Cleric, I'm not sure if you're still there or not either, but thank you for stopping by as well. Thank you. So thank you, everyone, stopping by. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, if anyone has any recommendations for raids, that'd be cool. If not, that's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the raid message. Okay, so go ahead and copy the first one that Maple has, if you're not a subscriber. And you can customize it if you want. But let's see. Who can we raid today? The name of this VOD is going to be Most Useful Information, Informative Testimony Ever. I can technically put that if you want. That'd probably even be a better title, to be honest. So maybe I do that one. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, it was very informative, that's for sure. Very useful. Definitely nothing not useful. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's see. Who can we wait today? Bum, 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 bum. I don't... I don't really know who to raid. Because we literally sat here for an hour and a half and just got thrown scenes at. And the old man singing and mumbling. Pretty much, yeah. He was mumbling and he sang a little bit, yeah. It was really very useful information indeed. Yeah. But we'll see what happens next week. Alright, so, I should probably go over the schedule for this week. Alright, so, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Mario and Luigi, and we may or may not be able to finish it. May or may not, depending on how much more I have left. So, probably not gonna be finishing. I don't think, but we might. But I don't think so. But we'll see. Then on Sunday will be more Persona 3. Hopefully I can get past that one mini boss or sub boss or whatever kind of boss it is. Hopefully I can get past it. That boss is such a pain. It's null everything, and its only weakness to physical. But then again, it also has a chance of countering. Well, I hate that. It's like pretty much semi-immune to everything. Which it's terrible. Persona 4 1, that would be Wednesday. We'll continue Persona 4 on Wednesday. And we might be able to finish it by that day. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, so then the next day after that would be Monday, which we'll continue with Pokemon Insurgents. Well, didn't really do any grinding, so we're just gonna be pretty much continuing off where we left off. But it should be fine. Yeah, I think so. I still like the baby. The baby wyvern. Yeah, that's an adorable little one. Then on Tuesday, that's my 2-year stream anniversary. So we're gonna be playing a horror game, My Side. So yeah, we're gonna be playing that game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish it on one stream or not. I highly doubt it, because it's like, I think you told me it was like 5 hours, like roughly. So we might have to split it up in multiple streams, which is fine. But yeah, we'll play My Side on for my stream anniversary day. Then Wednesday we'll continue with Persona 4. 5 hours the most, okay. So it might be, depending, because I don't want to go over again like I did last week. That really did mess me up a little bit. But I'm slowly recovering, but if I have to, maybe I stream a little longer, maybe. Just depends if I'm really hooked on it or not. If I'm like extremely hooked, then I might continue on until I finish the game. But we'll see. But yeah, we'll continue, and hopefully we can finish Persona 4 on Wednesday. Hopefully. But we'll see. Because we should be getting more or less close. I did grind a little bit so I could get a little bit more recovery items. That's what I pretty much was working on the last couple of days. Trying to get a little bit more recovery items. Because I know I'm going to need a lot for possibly the final boss, especially since every time I fight something, it halves my SP, which is irritating, but I should be able to handle it. Some people even beat it in 1 to 2 hours, but they just ignore every subtitle and not pay attention to explain. Really, I don't like doing that. I like to explore everything and read every piece of dialogue, so it's probably going to take me more than 5 hours, probably. I like exploring games. Unless it's something that might not need. But we'll see. But we'll see how long it takes me to play it. If not, we'll just we'll do multiple streams. It's perfectly fine. Yeah. But yeah, that should be pretty much it. Then let's see what else. Also, if you want to join the Discord, we will be having our community game night. Let's see, what's the second Thursday? So it'll be on the 10th. So the 10th will be our community game night for April. Chances are we might not be playing a game. We might actually be watching Persona 4 the animation. We might do that if we do just finish Persona 4 Golden on the 2nd. We might watch the animation on the 10th. So even if I don't finish on the 2nd, I still have the 8th and 9th. So we should be fine. So I still got plenty of time, so hopefully we could beat it in one more day, but if not, those other 2 more days I should be able to beat it. But yeah, so chances are we're probably just gonna do a movie night instead of a game night this month. So that'll be on my 10th. So yeah, that's gonna be on the Thursday for me. But yeah, I think so, yeah. So yeah, if anyone wants to join me on the Discord, that'd be cool. If not, that's okay. Let's see. I think we can even watch it, to be honest. Since you already passed the first one. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, well, that's okay. So nonetheless, okay. We can still watch it. Okay, so yeah, we could probably just still watch it no matter what. If that's the case, then that should be fine. Wait, how long is the episode again? Like the regular 23 minutes? Or 12 minutes? No, so there's 12 episodes. Persona 4 Golden animations. Wait, there's 2 different animes? There's Persona 4 and there's Persona 4 Golden anime? Oh wow, that's a lot of them. They really went all out in the animations for Persona 4. Oh, dang. Ooh, okay, so... But which one do you prefer? Which one do you recommend? The Golden or the regular? Yes, I don't think we're gonna be able to watch both of them. Yeah, well, let's see. Well, if they're 12 episodes and they're 23, how long is that? Like, how many hours would that be? But Golden is very little episodes and just oh, okay, so just little episodes, I see. So yeah, okay, so watch the Persona 4 animation, then the Golden, since it's short, I see. Okay, that makes sense then. So the Golden just adds the Golden parts, got it. Okay, so it shouldn't be that long, right? Okay, so yeah, we could definitely watch it then. Hopefully we can watch it on one night, hopefully. Or we could just do as much as we can. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this coming week and on the 10th for me. For the games, when I finish Persona 4, Mario, I already have them planned out, but they're gonna be somewhat of a surprise for now. Until I 100% beat those games. I already have some games planned out after I beat them. I already got some games planned out. I'm not gonna be playing an RPG game, that's for sure. I'm just gonna let you know. It's more kind of like a visual novel-esque type of game. But if you want kind of a semi-spoiler, there's it's a game that came out on the Nintendo Direct that's today. It's one of the game's sequels or prequels, the first installment of the game. I'm not gonna say which, but if you're interested, that's a game. It's one of the game series that is the Nintendo Direct. But yeah, the Nintendo Direct was really cool too. It was nice. I like the games out there. But yeah, I should stop blabbing. I really gotta go bed. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go raid someone before I keep blabbing. Okay, let me go and see if I can find someone. Let's see. Gotta find someone to read before I continue blabbing. Oh, yep, you checked and it has 23 minutes per episode. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not that bad. So it's just the standard anime episodes. But hopefully we can finish it off in one night, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, someone else has started playing Ace Attorney. Maybe. But man, it's really hard to find someone to raid. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we'll raid Catboy. Yeah, we'll raid as a Catboy. Okay, so yeah, so enough talking. I really gotta go to bed. So have a good night, everyone, and I hope to see you all again on the tomorrow night. So hey, so take care. Bye, everyone. Hopefully see you tomorrow for hopefully the end of Mario and Luigi. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye.
all for watching our magical stream. Your support means the world. Join us next time at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Time for more enchanting adventures. Your presence brightens our journey. Let's create more wonderful memories together.